But I was working on a song, and it was, I won't tell you the whole story, it's too long, but I went to the beach for my first time. And it was getting dark, and we built a bonfire, and it was off-season, so there was hardly anybody out there. And I had my guitar sitting down there barefooted, and I was walking up and down the beach and sitting down there working on the song. And I could not get the first verse and couldn't get it started right, so I just laid the guitar down, and I was walking along there and watching all that junk being kind of brought up from the ocean from a big storm that day, and all that driftwood and the glass. And I said, you know, God, that's kind of like life, you know, all the stuff surfaces, and sometimes we don't see the good, you know. And I was watching all that, thinking about my heartbroken, a friend had betrayed me, and all of a sudden I started talking to the Lord, you know. In spite of all of that and all those problems, God still walked with me. God still held me in his arms, and God still took care of me. And not always do we just see that bad that surfaces, but we have to think about the good things that God had done for us. And I was walking along there, and words kept rolling and rolling. I said, but God, I still don't get it. I still have a broken heart. And I know there's a song coming out of this, but I can't start it. And all of a sudden, for the first time in my life, John, ever, a hand lay right on my shoulder, and I felt the 5 fingers. No one was there that I could see. And I looked up, and I recognized. See, you always recognize your Father, don't you? You know his touch. And I said, oh, thank you, Lord. I feel the touch of hands so kind and tender. That's the way that song's supposed to start. So that's the way I wrote it. Y'all want to kick it off back there? I feel the touch of hands so kind, tender. They're leading me in paths that I must trod. I'll have no fear, 'cause Jesus walks beside me. And I'm sheltered in the arms of God. Sing it if you know it. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise. They won't worry me, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. He walks with me, and not earth can harm me. Aren't you glad? For I'm sheltered in the arms of God. Turn it around, please. Soon I shall hear the call from heaven's portals. Come on home, my child. It's the last mile you must trod. I'll just fall asleep, but I'll wake in God's new heaven, forever sheltered in the arms of God. Sing, sing, sing. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise. They won't worry me, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of my God. Jesus walks with me. Not a thing in this world can harm me. You see, I'm sheltered in the arms let the cold winds blow. Don't you know I'm sheltered in his arms? If your heart's been broken in two, you're still sheltered in his arms. If your children left home and some of them on drugs and you don't know where they are, remember, they're still sheltered in his arms. They never leave your praying heart. They're always sheltered in his arms. Just a little 12-year-old girl leaving home. I've always known I was in his arms.